Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, November 23rd, 24th, and 25th. There's some very exciting things going on in the sky. First of all, we've entered Sagittarius. So we get to have fun and we get to really ask deep questions. The nature of Sag is to really go into the philosophical, existential. At worst, they can't do anything with their lives because they keep saying, oh, it doesn't matter anyway, and no one really cares. And then they get super optimistic and eat too much. Then they don't want to eat at all because they're trying to go into their diets and they have all these fads. Sagittarius is a very extreme fun factor at its best. At its worst, it's so deep and it thinks so much. And that's what's going on in the chart today. So we have Sun in Sag. We have Mercury and Saturn also in Sag. And then we have this conjunction over here, Venus and Pluto in Capricorn. So 2 planets in Capricorn, 3 planets in Sag. And what happens when you put Capricorn and Sag together is you get a straight up honest personality type. They are not going to cut corners. They're going to tell you the way it is, and they really don't care what you think. So I'm going to encourage all of you to look at that part of yourself. Now, the moon is in Libra, which is very different. Libra's like, no, 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 be sweet, be nice. And the funniest thing about this combination, Sag and Libra, having the sun in Sag and the moon in Libra, is they have the funniest sense of humor. One of the quickest ways to get yourself out of trouble after your Sag went blah, or you found yourself being too overpowering, is to say, I'm sorry, 1, or 2, just say, listen, I don't have any control. Sagittarians, when they get pissed off, they reach a threshold where they just can't hold it in anymore. Now you add the Capricorn with those 3 planets in Sag, and we have a very potentially volatile energy going on right now in the earth. So you might want to ask yourself, how do I deal with either suppressing that energy? Because some people just sit on their energy and they get bored and they get fat, and that's a very Sag thing. Or they're so expressive and they're so sloppy that they get themselves with their foot in the mouth disease and oopsie. So I want to ask you, how do you deal with power in your own expression? And how comfortable are you at saying you're sorry after it happens? Because that's the life lesson of Sagittarius. Knowing when to stop. Write that down, Sag. Debra Silverman was brought to you by Astrology Answers to tell you that during these last 3 days, the sun is in Sag, the moon's in Libra, and boy, it's funny when you've got power and you don't know how to use it, if you have a sense of humor. That's what this whole month's been about. I hope you're finding funny. Find funny. Find funny. 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 How did I forget? Thursday the 24th is Turkey Day. This is the opportunity during Sag. I think it's so funny that Turkey Day is during Sag. You're supposed to indulge. You're supposed to have fun. The moon's in Libra. It's all about relationships, and eating too much and holding your tummy when you're done and rolling around and going, ooh, I know you're not supposed to be politically incorrect and do those burps and feel yourself kind of fat and round. But that's what Sag does. And then the Libra makes itself so dainty and so cute when it says, excuse me, after it goes, oh my God, I ate too much. I want to give thanks to you and to Astrology Answers throughout this whole year that you guys love to watch these videos, and I get to share with you my passion with the stars and keep reminding you that you remember Thanksgiving. You get to give thanks for the privilege of being alive at a time in her story, his story, that's never, ever had astrology on videos where you push buttons all day and watch me.